Okay, I want to go, ultimately, wow. Ultimately, I want to go to the Walmart, but I just forgot my right turn. I'm going to stop at a food bank in Roosevelt and Holly. Okay, so it's going to be a right on Roosevelt and a left on Holly. And that's going to take me to the church. I don't even know if there's anything there any good spots I can park. I'm going to give it a try, check it out and see. Roosevelt and Holly. But I'm going to go from ultimately the south Walmart to the north Walmart. And yeah, I was wondering why there was a bicycle parked there. Some guy begging for money. Roosevelt, then Holly. It's Saturday morning. So yeah, I want to park there and then I'll just walk to the library and wait till 1 o'clock when the food bank opens up, then come back. What am I hitting here? My hat keeps hitting. Alright. Keeps hitting the roof. I don't really need the hat on. So it's pretty busy this morning. It's pretty busy. Just gave myself a haircut. I was hoping that would help with the fitting of the hat, but not really. Need to cut my hair down a little bit more. But, oh, 50 degrees. Jeez, that's warm. So now it's starting to get a little too warm out. I just got a wide brim hat as defense, and I got another shirt. So I spent $10 on the hat and $10 on the shirt, and I'm gonna just try to wear them out. I also want to get a light colored pants. I got all dark colored stretchy pants. I want to get a light colored pair of pants, possibly the cotton, of the cotton variety, but I want it to be stretchy, and it does exist. There is stretchy cotton pants out there, but it probably is not cheap. I just want it stretchy because obviously, you know, the crotch area. I've been wearing these sweatpants forever because I don't get the pains in my special regions, like I did with every other pair of pants that are non-stretchy. And I assume that's why a lot of people wear stretchy like yoga pants and workout pants, and why black people pull their pants all the way down. I just don't like the pain, and I'm sure they all experience that too. For men, I think men ideally should probably wear like a skirt or a kilt or something. And I have to applaud Will Smith's kid, Jaden Smith. I just read a news story about him and saw a picture of him wearing like a kilt, and they're calling him gender fluid. He looks like a muscular 17-year-old. Pretty impressive. I never had muscles like that. I was pretty close to having muscles like that, but whenever I compare myself to black people, it's like I'm always just short. Especially one friend I had in Eau Claire. But he was wearing like a kilt pants thing. And I'd be curious to know like how much space there is in the crotch area with this kilt dress, gender fluid dress pants. Because that would be something ideal. I'd love to have. I swear I get problems like women with the fungal issues in between the sack and the legs right there when I wear underwear. Wearing underwear collects way too much sweat. Even the underpants like boxer shorts. They'll still collect too much heat. They'll still collect too much heat in there. With going without underwear is best. But it's hard because if I see an attractive lady, then I'm at a huge disadvantage because I'll sit there just trying to hide my problems, my special problems, and it's really frustrating. I think maybe a kilt, if you had like a hard fabric, something that would just try to hide those problems. A kilt might do it, you know. Wearing stretchy pants isn't exactly ideal, and then going without underwear and stretchy pants is just it's just an absolute disaster. This has got to be my turn. I keep forgetting the. I think I'm gonna take a left here. Okay, yeah, this is it. All right, and then I want to look for that church, and well, ideally look for parking. This is a busy road, huh? Double lanes? Well, I'm not parking on the side of this road. Okay, 7th, and then it's after 7th, so that's the only number I see. After 7th, there's 8th, so that's not it. It looks like a cop car up ahead. That's wonderful. 7th. No, just somebody bought an old cop car. Okay, so parking looks awful. Oh no. This is not good. Because I'm sure they're going to have rules against parking in their church. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that chance. Because they got a food bank at 1. I'll just be here extra early for it. First Church of the Nazarene. I'll just be here too early for it. That's all. Just a little on the early side. I don't see any signs. Oh, you can park on the side of the road though, like that person's doing. But they got a sticker. They've like abandoned their car. They got like a sticker. Well, I'm gonna do it. Whoops! Hit the. This is it. This may not be the most ideal conditions. This is it. It's not going to be really hot out, so whatever. Alright, so I'm going to the other Walmart if I can make it. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oops, alright. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting quite a while. I guess I could have gone on that turn signal. Because this is a double lane road that I'm facing, so they are probably going to get priority. Yeah, they got to give all the left-hand turns their own time. Now you got, oh, it's all on one side. They orchestrate it to start out with left-hand turns on only one side. Well, maybe the signal's computer processed, and they knew that there were no. Well, no, they probably let the left-hand turners go. You know, I'm a little confused. I need to make a left-hand turn onto this street. I'll be going over the big bridge over the railroad tracks. Then I gotta take a right on 83 or 86 or something like that. Some street in the 80s. And then from there, I'll go across the highway, either underneath it or over it. I'm not sure. They keep you guessing around here. And then the Walmarts will be on the right side. I pretty much just sat at the Walmart or the library all day today. Didn't really do a whole lot. Just wanted to try to get as many videos in as I can. But this library, it's really tough for the internet. They're throttling everything and restricting things, and sometimes videos just cut out, and then it's just like some kind of slow processing speed. As modern of architecture as the library is, there are definitely complaints to be made. Some complaints are that the library hours aren't very long, and yeah, if you compare it to the other city I was at, you know, I can't even think of the name of it. I don't spend enough time in cities to remember what they're called in a lot of cases. 3-4 days, and you know, I'm repeating it constantly, and then all of a sudden I leave it and it's like a blank. Have to go through the alphabet in my mind to try to think of it, but even that doesn't help all the time. Well, either way, that library is longer hours. As big as Nampa is, they seem to have some short hours, but I mean, the parking is so restricted they probably don't get too many people to show up anyway. You got to pay $1 an hour to park, or park a few blocks away, which is what I prefer to do. I saw where I could park like just a few blocks away. I parked at the Walmart for a couple of days and just walked in. But to get to the food bank, I decided to drive in because it's on the way. I just had to it was no trouble at all, really. The food bank's open at 1. I just hung out at the library from 10 till noon or afternoon, and then went back to my car and to the food bank. But yeah, either way, the library in Nampa is not open on Sunday, so I don't see myself coming back in to the city tomorrow for anything, because I can't even get access to the internet outside of, there's a tank right there. I can't get access to the internet outside of the building. I think they have something, there's some kind of tractor. They have something set up weird. Okay, I think this is the highway. Oh man, my car is really having issues. The tuning is off on this car. Alright, so where am I? I'm not too sure where I'm at. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, looks like I'm going the right way. Yeah, this car's having issues with the RPMs. Yeah, there it goes. It soars above 2,000 on idle quite frequently now, and then it comes back down, but it's going above 2,000 RPMs quite frequently. It's making me a little nervous. It's taken a little bit longer to come below. Yeah, to come to 1,000. Idle, it runs at 1,000 RPMs, but Yeah, sometimes after running the engine, after moving, it's strange. It's some kind of a tuning issue. Something's getting stuck. Should probably check that oil or something. Check the brake fluid. Oh yeah, okay. I'm driving closer to the mountains. And yeah, they're becoming more visible. They might be visible in the camera here. Pretty nice looking view. I mean, you look at Boise, it's right next to mountains. They should have put the Capitol right at the top of one of those mountains. That would have been pretty cool. Okay, so coming up on the Walmart, going 35 miles an hour. Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow. I just want to keep the map open. Just want to be, whoop, ha, wow. Complete stop. All right. Just a complete stop out of nowhere. There's a McDonald's that's intriguing. Oh, stoplights though. Yeah, see there my RPMs go up to above 2,000. It's some kind of tuning issue with the engine. I'll have to Google that. Try to research that problem a little bit. The air filter, I think, is struggling. Dust has really been a big problem for me with my bicycle and I believe my car. I gotta check that air filter. I'd say, you know, if I were to search for the problem with the RPMs, I'd want to search like RPM is stuck or something. It gets stuck. Wow. All right. This is a major shopping area. A lot of stores, JCPenney's, McDonald's on the left. I'm a pretty good distance from the McDonald's for where Walmart's at. Bicycling shouldn't be so bad. Walking, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe a 10-minute walk. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, Walmart's or McDonald's is right there on my left. It's the only place I'll be able to play the Hearthstone game since the library blocks Hearthstone. That's the thing. The library is just no fun to be at when they block Hearthstone. And they block a lot of fun stuff. Okay, I'm going just enough to hit the stoplights again. Alright, and then there's a Highway 38, 84 and 38, Meridian and Boise. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in Meridian and Boise. Boise only for the Capitol. I just like to park a distance away and just bicycle around the Capitol a little bit on a weekday so I can walk inside too. Check it out. It'll be like the third capital I've really just kind of walked around. First one was Salem, second was Olympia, now Boise. Or if it's possible for Boise. Boise, it seems like it should be pretty easy to do. But who knows what it's really like. Okay, stoplights up ahead again. I'm going past this highway. Oh, I gotta stop. Just a lot of stopping and going. Pretty majestic mountains off in the distance. Jimmy John's. So yeah, this is some rough traffic. All right, I should see Walmart. Take my right on Gate. See it on my right. Take a right on Gate. All right. Just keep moving along. Hit another stoplight. Yeah, that's Caldwell and Ontario to the left. Yeah, Caldwell, that's where I was at. Couldn't think of the name of that city. Yeah, this car feels weird. The brake feels weird. The RPMs are weird. Oh, should really check it out. I just usually wait till something really breaks, something dramatic. The worst thing that's ever happened is while it was moving, was when the axle broke and the tire turned in on itself. But I was luckily only pulling right out of the driveway of my house. And when that happened, I'd hate for that to have happened at like a major street. All right, this should be my turn. I'm not sure where a good park spot can be. Not too confident I'm gonna find a perfect spot. Oh, all right. Yeah, this no overnight truck parking. No event parking. All right. No event parking, and they got a picture of a tow truck. Yeah, I'll just kind of check this little spot. See how this works. Okay, right on Franklin, left on Star, right on Cherry. I'm gonna leave from the Walmarts and go to the Meridian library. Right on Franklin, left on Star. And there's a few turns to make. Okay, it rained overnight. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I was thinking kind of about bicycling here. I prefer to scout ahead, but it has rained and it's supposed to rain more. So I don't want to be caught in that rain, especially with electronics. Right on Franklin, left on Cherry. It's very busy around here. There's a lot of people running around, enjoying life in this area. Right now, I guess, yeah, it's not too bad. I can't imagine how terrible it must feel in the summertime. But I guess people find ways to deal with it. Maybe the mountains stay nice and snowy, which I think I'm getting closer to the mountains heading in this direction. Okay, left on Cherry. I'm already lost. Okay, Google Maps can follow me. Okay, left on Star, right on Cherry. And I'll be arriving at this library a little earlier. They'll open at 1 to 5 on a Sunday. So that's pretty neat. It's not too often that I'm somewhat close to a library that's open on a Sunday. I'd prefer to bicycle once again, like I mentioned, because I don't know how parking is going to be. I'm dreading it. Going 35, it looks like it's probably 45 on this road. So just pick up the pace. Some kind of factory up ahead on the left, putting out all kinds of steam. It's not far from, it's surrounded by agriculture. What is this? Yield? A roundabout? I think I take a left on Cherry. Okay, so that's Robinson. Alright. Yeah, I didn't see this roundabout on the map. Lac Talus Wayplant Team. Group Lac Talus. Alright, and that's all they have to say about that. Something about way. A lot of CR England. Yeah. CR England's got the majority of those contracts for delivery. CR England. I thought about trying to be a truck driver, but I failed the truck driving physical way back last year, maybe 2 years ago. So CR England's like, insisting I should come on over anyway, I think, but no way. I'd fail with them too if I fail with the one in Aberdeen. Elite Rifle something. Mark's Wayside? Oh my god, I missed my turn. That turn was at the... Where am I going? It looks like I should take a left here. Okay, the Google Maps is correcting me. It said McDermott. It said Robinson. It didn't say Star. Yeah, it didn't say Star. I didn't see Star. I see further down the road it says Robinson. Okay, I want to take a right on Cherry. And I have to stop at these crossing tracks? There's no road, it's just for the train? So what? That's like one of the first stop signs I've seen for a train. Alright, so I want to take a right on Cherry. It's coming up pretty quickly. A lot of residential ranch looking type of... Oh yeah, there's a few horses. Just munching away at various stations, hay stations. With the wooden fences. Yeah, see, the people prefer wooden fences for the horses. Wooden fences over barbed wire. It's a very different psychology between horses and cows, just with how they use fences. And I think horses are more likely to jump. Well, that's the thing. Horses may be more likely to try to jump the fence, so they'll be damaged more if it's barbed wire. Oh, there's a car behind me. He probably doesn't want to wait. Yep. I gotta hurry up for that car. Yeah, they had to slow down for me. Okay, so now I'm going into town, and it's after Linder Road. Linder Road. I should get better detail on that, but it's after Linder Road on the left. Okay, so that's pretty easy. After Linder Road, it's a ways down, but yeah, it kind of looks like it's on the outskirts, on a country type of setting for the library, but it's very much a part of the metropolitan area. I thought that stoplight was closer. No, it's a go light. Okay, Meridian, Idaho. It's Linder's Black Cat Road. That's a unique name. Kind of bad luck. So yeah, it's a lot of apartment complexes. People living in apartment complex areas and multi-levels. Somebody getting the roofing done. Nobody bothers with steel roofing around here. They don't get enough snow for that. Just north of here though, it's northwest. It's a big difference in snowfall. Oh, looks like the lights have changed. So I gotta be getting pretty close to Linder. Louder Hill. Parkside Creek. Just all kinds of fence along. There's a McDonald's. Huh. Could possibly walk to McDonald's. Albertsons. Yeah, there might be some spots I could sleep around here. You get away with it overnight. Linder, oh, 10 Mile, okay. Wow, really starting to get a little into the business districts. It's not a downtown scene where the parking is constricted badly. Yeah, I could like park at the St. Alphonsus Health Center. It's open for urgent care. Yeah, you could park there and hang out. I didn't see any signs. Meds made from scratch. That means they grow the herbs and then do the extraction process. Take care of it all. I'd rather have meds from the original source rather than the extract. So what am I looking for? Linder? Waterfall? Sunny Slope? Who named these roads? These are these give a different there's a different personality for somebody who named the roads. Vineyards. Yeah, it's like some weird Castle Falls. Some weird theme on this for the naming of the roads. Linder. Okay, now it's on the left-hand side. You know, I seem to be burning through a lot of gas, I think, with my RPMs at idle. At 2,000 RPMs at idle, that's not good. Okay, it looks like a church on the left. And there's a library. Yeah, that's got to be it. Okay. Yeah, it goes up in RPMs when I shift out of gear. Exit. Wow, that looks like great parking. Sure, the library's not going to be open for a while, but yeah, I'm still just a little bit below 2,000 RPMs. I mean, it's great for generating electricity for the battery, but something's up. Additional parking. Yeah, 2,000 RPMs. It's really having difficulty coming down.